I mean, I don't even think I need to tell you who the artists of that song are, so I won't. If you want to go to Hawaii, though, you come along with me, Morty. Come with me. Take off the cuffs, Morty. We're gonna play 3D Dot Game Heroes now, Morty. Oh, I should warn you. Probably gonna crash. Yeah, if my computer crashes, stick around. I'll be back. Usually, there's like a 50% chance. I don't really know what causes this, but so I'm gonna switch to my capture card, and if the stream just suddenly dies, then my computer crashed and I let out the worst, loudest fuck that I've ever uttered in my life. But however, you would not have heard that because I've gone offline because the stream crashed. So let's take a chance. Okay. Someone in chat said something very interesting, and not to be, not to like attack this by any means, but just to add a discourse. I think correcting is a perfectly acceptable thing. I don't mind being corrected when I'm wrong or when someone else has a conflicting ideology or thought. However, the thing that they said was, I like when people say pop music nowadays has no substance, and they're like the older songs were deeper, but then the Beach Boys. True, in the early 60s, there were a lot of bands that were just singing about holding hands with girls, cars. The Beach Boys sang about surf. But the thing about it is that's an early Beach Boys song, and a lot of what happened in the mid-60s, there's actually a thing on Netflix that I would recommend called The 60s, and there's one called The British Invasion. Definitely would recommend that if you're interested in learning about like the cultural kind of shift that happened in the 60s. And the what happened was Bob Dylan kind of came around, and he started writing songs that were like, oh, this is more than just holding hands and like going to the bubblegum shop with the girl, gonna finger her, but I'm gonna disguise the way I say that so that way the moms and dads won't take the records away, but the kids will know what I'm singing about. So Bob Dylan came along and started writing about his feelings and his thoughts and maybe even his views about the world. And so then the Beatles started doing that with Rubber Soul, and even a little bit before that. And then the Beach Boys came out with an album. Brian Wilson was like, he went on record, I'm done with surfers. I'm done with writing songs about holding hands and cars and Hawaii. And he wrote an album called Pet Sounds. And then later, many other songs, like there's a song called Until I Die from the early 70s. And there's a lot of really deep, thought-provoking stuff. Like a lot of the bands grew up, is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, I mean, absolutely. There was always bubblegum pop every decade. 80s hair metal existed. Like, let me pour some sugar on your tits. There was that. I mean, there was a lot. Pop music has always been devoid of substance. But then there's some bands that kind of grew up and evolved and changed a bit. I would recommend Pet Sounds and Smile for the Beach Boys. The Beatles, probably the White Album, Abbey Road. The Kinks had plenty of stuff where they went to different directions. The Doors evolved. Zeppelin had a lot of deep, thought-provoking songs. Then you have bands like Herman's Hermits that have disappeared. No one talks about them. It's because they ended up writing songs about hermits and holding hands for their whole career. A lot of the bands from the 60s that didn't change and ended up staying kind of, just garbage bubblegum pop ended up being more or less forgotten about. I'm sure they have their niche fans, but the ones that are really legendary, the ones that are still thought about and still talked about and still remembered fondly are the ones that evolved a little bit. At least that's my thoughts on the issue. So good question, and I disagree. However, I hope we've all learned something today. We've learned that I I'm a loser. Alright, let's do this. 3D.Game Heroes. We're all loaded up. Got a new character we can be today. Yeah, we're gonna change characters. So, I have some more custom characters that I have not yet loaded. So we were Ralph, and we were Frog Cycle. This time it's gonna be my choice. Next time I'll have some new characters. People made some other ones. Let's be a Vine Shroom. Go to Hawaii! Oh, fuck, it's called Kappa. That's fine. I wonder if this thing has a walking animation. It does, actually, kind of. Yeah, let's do this one. This is cool. And then eventually I'll do Link, maybe. Yeah. Hang on a sec. Let me just get everything all set up. Yeah, I just want to make sure everything's all good. We're all good. And I am ready to go. Okay, so... last time on 3D.Game Heroes, I was searching for the final... I need one more piece to get a really good sword. So I decided to call off my search. Now, whoever was helping me last time, I would very much like to find one final piece of Lego. And that way I can get an amazing weapon. Oh, thank you, Drakon. I'm just trying to see what other areas could I possibly not have one. Could just kind of... I think here was my next area, Gym Shack. I'm gonna go to Fina's Inn. I'm gonna see if maybe I missed something over this way. T.A. Krogan says he's got me. Alright, cool, cool. Oh, while that's happening, let's check over this way. In every town there are mini-games. The rewards for those mini-games are small blocks. I remember there was that one that I did, the tower defense minigame. Maybe there's one that's easier to do? No. Let's see. Who's got a minigame here? That dude's saying Desu. Block defense, I need to clear it. Okay. You missed one in the top right corner. Bottom left, second quadrant from far left. Bottom left. Okay. Someone said they made a vine shroom that corrupts when you attack with it. Sadly, that was not the one that I received. I also, like, emails get lost in my inbox all the time. I tend to respond to the bulk of them on Sundays, and, other times, they're just like, there's just no hope for salvaging. And I just, like, accidentally pass over plenty of them. Oh, 56 bagels, that was yours? Okay. So, again, just doing some side quest-ish stuff, but we'll get back to the main stuff after this. Shouldn't be too much longer. I see that looks a little bit suspicious. These centaurs, like, aren't even trying to hide the fact that they're Zelda 1 enemies. They really are just Zelda 1 enemies. Through and through. So this sword is pretty good. Every loading screen is classic VG box art. Yeah, there was a Chrono Trigger one. All of them are, or just some of them? Oh, there's something I missed. That might be it. Let's see. Please be it. Please be it. No, it's not it. B-Rex Fanboy says, Vinny said if you play Pokemon competitively at all, you're a shithead. I don't think I've ever said that. I think it's... I didn't know if there was a way to play Pokemon competitively, but yeah, if I said that, I am... Huh? When did I say that? See, now I have to be reminded of the things I say, just in case I say something stupid, but I'm pretty sure I never went specifically in that direction. I'm almost dead. I took like 3 hits. I guess, well, here's how I feel about it now. I feel like the Pokemon competitive thing... I guess I kind of just thought it was for fun, just to battle your monsters. I didn't think there was a competitive scene. That's my only thoughts on it, actually. There's like a tremendous backlog of streams, and as I've told you before, my memory is complete shit. So I mean, it is possible sometimes that I say, oh, I see a treasure chest over there. It is possible that I'll say shit and then feel different about it in a year. I mean, people do change. You know, my opinions definitely change over time. I try my best not to be a hypocrite, however, I fail at that. I am live like every night, and I kind of run out of shit to say, so I just say shit. Like Carl Pilkington once said, sometimes what you do is you just open your mouth and let the words happen. If you just open your mouth, the words will eventually come. But yeah, I feel like I would have remembered having shat on an entire community of gamers. But I just, you know, as I've said in the past, whatever makes you happy. I'm not really too fussed about competitive Pokemon. Hang on a second. What's this? It's Pegasus boots in this game. You get them from Rayjack. Really? So I missed an item that I could have gotten a while back. That's not good. I'll take a look over there in a minute. Oh, rare enemy. Nice. I'm an asshole. I went the wrong way again. I don't remember Vinny ever saying something like that. I remember Joel saying something like that. Oh, that's another thing too. I get held accountable for other streamers a lot too, because that Vinesauce guy said the thing, and then I find out it was something that someone on the Vinesauce team said. that's always a potential. I mean, I don't know if he said it or not. I don't really particularly care, to be honest. But at the same time, yeah, I don't really, I don't think I had a strong opinion about it. I don't have a strong opinion about this either way. I still get emails about viruses and how to use them to break computers and where to download Vine memes. That's been happening for a while now. Okay, I think I see where that treasure chest is. I don't mind it. Like I said, it's kind of a blessing to be in the position I'm in. And even if I seem a little salty about it, I count my blessings in the most religious sense possible. I do really, you know, appreciate where I'm at in life and where I'm at now, and I'm just gonna ride this out until the shithouse goes down, of course. But that said, you know, if that's the least of my problems, or if that's my biggest problem, then sure, I'll take it. If people confuse me for other streamers and tell me, and ask me where to find Bonzi Buddy, then yeah, that's fine by me. B-Rex says once again, I respect you more now for kind of taking it back and thinking about what you said, but I don't think I said it. So what do you know, what do you want? You might be thinking of someone else, bub. Oh, I love it. I love this stream. Alright. I'm gonna head back to Rayjack. It could be bait. Yeah, it could have just been bait. That's fine too. However, I did get a hearty chuckle out of it, so I don't mind. So where are these Pegasus I'm sorry, the Smegasus boots. They're not Pegasus boots. That's in Link to the Past. It's a different item. My dream of becoming a human finally came true. Oh. How's it coming? Beaten 4, only 6 more to go. Let's see. There's a lot of people in this town. Magic Mirror was lost. Oh, there's this again. I remember this dude. Okay. Dude, do you have boots? I'm a bit younger, I could save Dotnia. No. Look for a guy named Dick in the northeast part of town. So there's a guy named Dick. I'm sorry, Deke. It's spelled D-I-C, which if you remember your cartoons from the 80s and early 90s, it's pronounced Deke. This is a very conspicuous house. I almost lament the fact that I wasn't here at some point earlier. I'm an inventor, name's Deke. You want to try dash boots? Great, let's do it. Message from Mr. Deke. Dash boots completed, your weapon's ready. Oh, wow. I could have got these way earlier. Always wanted to do that. Press the button. Wow, it really is just that. Also, Many blessings to Mr. Skutal who's in this house. Why is there a skeleton? Is this dude just killing people? So it's just an optional item that you can get that would make going through the game even quicker. I can't- you know what? Your sword's so goddamn big. It's kind of tough to say. Because you only get like a little bit of a dash before the game decides to crush your dreams and knock you into a wall. You can dash without the sword too. How? Oh, you can turn too. That's kind of cool. He killed only one person. It's the former owner. Oh. Wow. Speed of sound. I'm gonna go to get the sword now. I'm excited. Ha! Devil Lord says my impressions of Mario and Luigi from the Super Show are inaccurate. However, I don't do the impressions of the Super Show Mario and Luigi. I do the impressions from the Mario 3 and Mario World show. Check those ones out. The Super Show, that's Danny Wells and Lou Albano. I don't do them. They're too... There's not a whole lot that I could do to sound like those guys. But yeah, I do the Tony Rosato Luigi, and whoever the fuck did Mario, I don't remember his name. I'm trying to remember where this Deke was. He's up here. Could be wrong though. Yeah, I'm just correcting lots of information tonight, guys. This is the night of corrections. If anyone else needs anything cleared up, I'm here for you. Go ahead. It's a stone, Luigi! Okay, yeah, here it is. Beautiful. Let's do this. Where do babies come from? Well, you see, Luigi! Here it is. The Excalibur. The most expensive sword. And then you can get other ones, too. Even though they're probably not going to be anywhere near as good as the Excalibur. Let's see what its stats are. Wow, look at that damage. It doesn't have beam, but it does have pierce potential. Unfortunately, it doesn't have pierce all the time. But that's okay. I'm gonna get it. And it's also got... the length of this sword could be fucking massive. Nice. Did I learn guitar from anyone, or did I play on my own? I taught myself. Walker Boone. Yeah. That's his name, Walker Boone. Okay. This is awesome. This is going to make the game much more tolerable. Now, if I really want to make this game... oh, wow. Look at that fucking length. It doesn't make any sense. Is length or girth more important? In this game, length. Have I done the water fetch quest yet? I don't think I have. I kind of remember getting water for oh, I'm going the right direction. I kind of remember getting water for someone. But I don't think I ever finished the quests. Okay, now I want to go get, I want to get a quick upgrade. I don't want to buy that ring. Okay, yeah, I did actually get water for the water fetch quest. Sword is goddamn amazing. Unfortunately, the dash boots don't really work too well with this sword. This sword prevents me from exploring the space, the studio space. Really explore the space. Alright, we're gonna need Pierce. Definitely, that's an expensive one. Holy shit. Spend too much of this money, but I'm gonna buy like one of these. Should have the spa egg, which give to the old man near the fenced-in bit. Okay. Wow, this sword got really fucking girthy. Okay, so I have the spa egg. I guess I don't have the spa egg. I have spa powder. Now I can dash. With piercing, I'm able to dash a little bit further. Okay, so I have two questions. One, where do I get spa egg? Two, where do I get that ring? I forget who sells the ring. Also, again, thank you, chat, for helping me. It cuts down on me, you know, typing stuff in and looking things up. It's so powerful. Spa powder, give to a guy at the bottom of the mountain. Let's try this. Ring was on the south, on the east edge of the lake. Let's critique this. This dude has sprinkle that in the bath. What's it? He says sprinkle that in a bathtub for the true spa experience. Oh. Talk to the girl in pink at Jim's shack. Run out of firewood. Okay. That doesn't help. Ring was south. Wardna's house. I don't think... Afterwards, go to Wardna's house and talk to the man next to the beds. I'm running out of wings. So yeah, I don't even remember where the goddamn ring salesman was. Go to Wardna's house. Fuck is Wardna? You remember, I play this game like once or twice a week. A lot of this is not stored in the memory banks. All right, so we got Wardna. Someone in here is gonna give me firewood. No, I'm good on block defense for now. I'm a sign expert. Yeah. Got a life shard. Go find more signs. I found more signs. Oh, okay. Okay. Makes bats. Like, does he make actual bats? What kind of bats are we talking here? Got some firewood. If you want to know about trees, I'm your guy. Alright, so that's done. Now I just need to find that ring, which reduces damage. That would be nice. And that is apparently south by the lake. So we're gonna use another one of these. Easy come, easy go, I guess. Just west of the first temple, you can find a cave that will increase your quiver. Holy shit. There's just so much stuff. This game has lots of things to do, lots of things to see as well. Maybe the ring was in here? Somehow doubt it. No. The spot thing is in this village. Alright. Let's do that now. So yeah, just a few side quest stuff. And then I'll hopefully get to that dungeon tonight. If I'm lucky, I can beat it, but that last dungeon was pretty rough. Okay, catch fish again. She wants to eat some meat. East of the ocean village, it's a crater-looking lake. Oh, I remember that. Got a ribbon. It'll protect you from diseases, like every other RPG. Dash circuit. Fine. Let's check it out. Do your best, he said. Second from right bottom quadrant towards the bottom middle of the quadrant. So, it's second from right bottom. Wow. It's so easy to crash into walls. That's my favorite thing to do. Oh, like, you can probably do this without crashing a single time. I know that's possible. I know someone somewhere has done that. What the hell is this? Is this like a pit stop? I like this music. The precision required to not crash into a wall is astounding. Eat a dick! Come on! Final lap. I should just, like, stop this now. I don't think I've won any medals for this. And you can't stop when you start, too. You just have to keep going. Okay. Like crashing into an invisible object. Goal. "131 seconds, it's a new record." Pause buffer. I'm good. I'm good. I don't think I'm gonna be doing all the mini games in this. Someone said they had to memorize when to press the buttons as opposed to actually looking at the screen, which is insane. Alright, so there's that spa thing in this town, apparently. I'm gonna look for it, and then I'm gonna go look for that other thing. Actually, I think I got it already. Is Twitch buffering really hard for you guys? I see people complaining about it. Don't spill it now. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave this town, because I don't see the spa item. Will I be watching the PS4 Neo reveal at 3 p.m.? I'm gonna be in the studio tomorrow, so I don't think I'm gonna be... I don't think I'm gonna be able to watch it live, but I will watch it when I get home. Okay, we're gonna find this goddamn thing. Oh, I remember it was, it's like a merchant that was in like a cave or something? Or no? Oh, never mind, I don't remember. Yeah, I'm not dropping... According to XSplit, I haven't dropped any frames, so something's on Twitch tonight. Twitch is, screwing up a little bit. I think this is the salesman. Yep. Silver ring, there it is. That's exactly what I need. Okay, so the silver ring... I can't actually select it, but I think it cuts damage in half. So we're doing pretty goddamn good. I don't have some of the spa stuff, but... like the person who wanted the spa egg, I don't have that, but that's fine. Eventually I'll worry about it, or... maybe I won't at all, because, like I said, I'm not planning on doing every side quest in this game. Just a bunch of them. Spa girl was in middle of town. Oh, okay. Firewood. Got a spa egg. Thought the spa girl was in the middle of the town. Bro. Alright, well we got the spa egg, so let's just, let's go back to this place. I don't mind wasting a wing just to get a cool item. Hopefully it's a cool item. And not like a useless silver arrow that could kill Ganon. I mean, the final boss. You can have this in return. Got a cookbook. Well, so then who needs the cookbook? So this is a fetch quest. This is like the Zelda fetch quests. Cookbook to girl in Culnaria walking around to receive a fresh fish. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get a fresh fish. Even though I already have a fish weapon. Or my favorite Pokemon, Fish. All this gives you is a magic up. I mean, we've come this far. Oh, that's the spa powder person. So there was two specific spa things. I thought that the spa powder turned into the spa egg. Cookbook. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so cookbook has been delivered. Helping all the people. Not just in the big, you know, scheme of things, like, you know, saving them from an evil lord who wants to impregnate them, but I'm also getting them hobbies. And that's just as important, I think. Everyone needs a hobby. No, I don't want to play block defense. I don't want to waste 2 hours of my life playing block defense. It is that fun. Go ask that guy over there. There we go. Fish in exchange for a magic up. I'm not too upset about that. Proper. That's a proper reward as far as I'm concerned. Proper. Okay. Now we can go back up the mountain. This was good. Lots of good side quests. since I was last here on this mountain. Now I just have to get the fuck back up the mountain. Oh, so if anyone was here for the Zelda 2 run, or even if you weren't, I have some news. The Zelda 2 run was a shit show, as you know. But Captain Southburn made a death reel. It's on his YouTube channel. So if you want to see all of the deaths in a row, it's there. The one good thing that came out of that Zelda 2 run, there was a few good moments, but generally I would consider the one good thing that happened was that I was able to defeat Thunderbird that one time. I was like Swifty. I was like moving in and out of the fireballs. I was able to somehow dodge enough damage and then do enough damage where I somehow defeated the motherfucker. When all seemed hopeless and lost, it happened. That was probably the finest moment for me because I didn't have the proper MP for that fight, which really fucked me because if I leveled all of my shit, I would have been able to at least cast life and jump and shield, and that would have made things a little bit easier. But yeah, I had to kind of pick my battle, and it was a pain in the ass. That is definitely why you want to upgrade your magic in Zelda 2. Just out of curiosity, how much damage does this sword do? That's just its default damage. So this sword does that much damage right now. That's awesome. And this one was doing... yeah, it's way more powerful than anything else I was using. Don't forget Hitler gear? What? Oh, well, we had a... what, because we were talking about Hitler? Close to the dungeon. D-U-N-J-I-N. Dungeon. Very good, very good. You have a learning disability. Thanks. True story. Had a spelling bee. And, that was the result of it. One of my classmates was so bad at spelling that my teacher said that he had a learning disability. And, his parents weren't happy about that. It was a big shit show. It turned into a huge mess. And principal was involved, and it became just this nasty business of like, you can't say that about my son, even though it was probably true, but you know, it wasn't like scientifically discovered or anything like that. I forget one of the words. One of the words was jackknife, and he spelled it Jake knife. It's like, it's a spelling bee. What do you expect? We're fucking dumb kids. You know? Jake knife. And what 8th grader or 6th grader or whatever grade it was in knows how to spell apropos? I'm sorry, that shit's hard. That was actually one thing I was pretty okay at, was spelling bees. I think I got like 3rd place one year, and then I realized, like, I remember gloating about how good I was at spelling, and then my cousin, ever the pragmatist, tore me a new asshole by saying, and he just basically put it all into perspective. He was like, yeah, so what job are you gonna get because you're good at spelling? And I stopped gloating right then and there. And then I stopped giving a shit about spelling right then and there. Now that was about 7th grade, if my recollection is correct. So I'm kind of lost on this mountain right now. That might have been the cave I had to go in. I just don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. Do you know if any of your old classmates watch your streams? One of my old friends, one of my best friends, if not my best friend, from elementary school, went to, I hadn't spoken to him, he knew what I was doing, right? He knew that I was streaming. And, I don't think he knew the full extent of this thing, this crazy thing that's happened. And, I was at PAX, not this year, but the previous year, and I had a booth. Now, it wasn't my booth, it was the Screenwave booth, which is the, you know, Angry Video Game Nerd booth, and tons of other things. I think it's Two Best Friends Play was there, and just a ton of different Newgrounds is on this network, so it was like a lot of, you know, big conglomerate of various things. So it wasn't mine, but I was there, and I had prints, and I was, like, people were coming up to me and asking me to sign stuff. And my friend, like I said, the dude that was probably my best friend growing up, was there. He brought his family, he has kids now. And, you know, it was just, like, weird for him to see that and not really have, like, a direct line of communication with me for a while. And then, out of nowhere, he sees me at PAX signing autographs, and it kind of put me in my place immediately. I was like, to him, I'm a nobody, so don't let this get to your head. And that was, that's the story. But no, the best part was his son was talking to me about, because, you know, he was, like, really supportive of me, and my friend, that is, he was, like, really supportive. He's like, oh man, you know, he's like, this is great. And his son asked me where, like, PewDiePie was. Now, it wasn't PewDiePie that he asked for, but it was another YouTuber who was bigger. So my friend was like, oh look, it's Vinny, you excited to meet Vinny? He does this on the internet, he does this, and this. And the kid was like, yeah, do you know where this guy is? Like, I'll just say PewDiePie. Do you know where PewDiePie is? And I was just like, I don't know. I think he's somewhere around here. You might want to try another booth. just constantly getting put in my place. It's like I can't have a big head about myself or an ego for a split second before something comes and knocks me the fuck down. which is a shame. I was trying to rule the world. I can't rule the world, because I'm the Shockmaster. I'm totally okay with it. We had a good time, and that was, yeah, so I know he watched for a while, and he's seen my stuff. One of my bandmates was a high school friend of mine, and he watches my streams. Tomorrow he's gonna be practicing with us. My friend Bill, played a lot of keyboard on the album. Anyway, yeah, he watches my videos, mainly my highlights, but every now and then he'll catch a full sauce. Yeah, so sometimes people watch people from the real world watch what I do. It's kind of flattering. I'm always like, why? Why? There's so much better entertainment in the world. Why are you watching me? The last thing I need is my band asking me if I like fucking bees. You're okay, Vinny. Do you know where Mr. Vinesauce is? Mr. Vinesauce? Yes, I know where Mr. Vinesauce is. Booth 2A. So, anyway, that's some of my stories for you. Notice how amazing this weapon is in this dungeon. Check this out. Well, now it's not amazing anymore. Now it's just good. Yeah, so the big problem is, even if you have an amazing sword, these guys can still fuck you up easily. And just generally make your life very difficult. But here's another totally unique puzzle mechanic. Is it just me or the frame rates crapping themselves here and there? Okay, we're good now. Yeah, it's just when there's a lot of little bits on the floor, the frame rates suffer. Speaking of frame rates, I know I mentioned it briefly, but if you guys have not experienced Mario Sunshine in 60 frames a second, you have not lived. Holy fuck, that game looks so good in 60 frames. Huh! Frames are all fucked in this room. Like, what's even going on to make it like that? It doesn't look like a very intensive room. Now they're okay. This setup, this equipment is so fucking good. Why would there be old men living in dungeons? I can expand your bomb sack. Yeah, oh yeah, spand that sack. Spand the sack! Spand the sack! The Elgato HD60. Yeah, my problem with that car is it did some good things. I had some weird compatibility issues with it. and it was not working very well with XSplit, and there's a lot of delay. You're meant to, like, play the game with delay, and I'm not about that. It was just really a difficult experience coming from a capture card that was instant. But I do use Elgato for classic systems. I use not the Pro 60, I use a different one. I forget the name of it. But yeah, if I'm capturing like composite or even component, I use that. This is HDMI, the AverMedia thing I have. Maybe it was just a compatibility thing on my system, but I remember getting weird audio stutters. I remember having a number of problems with it, and I called them and asked them to help me, and they had no idea how to help me. And they were very, very nice. You know, they definitely tried their best, but they didn't know what the problem was. It could have been just a compatibility thing with my system, with my specific setup, which is always possible. Yeah, I agree, this music is way too intense. I feel like something... It's like something giant is stalking me. Not my favorite dungeon music so far in this game, and this game has had some pretty solid tunes, but this has not been one of my favorites. Huh! Getting really close to dying here. Where the fuck am I going? Okay, I can't get over there. Try... I think, yeah, this is gonna be one of those wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimeys. Where I have to have the proper switches going on before I go to an area or something like that. Wow, even with the ring, I'm still fucking taking so much damage. Oh, fuck. Gonna hope that this is... my hunch is correct. My hunch being that since the switch is now different, in a different position, I'm gonna be able to access a different area. It's not necessarily the case because there's those switches which could have... I'm still gonna try it, but... Oh, this music needs to fucking calm down for a second. We're not building up to anything, we're just going through a dungeon. There we go, yeah, that's definitely gonna help. That's a new area, or a now accessible area. Let's see if we can farm some apples. Do I like Doctor Who? Yeah, I've seen a number of Doctor Who episodes that I enjoyed. That's a hard series to follow because there's so many episodes, so I'm not really caught up. Mike likes Doctor Who more than I do. He's seen more of it. He has a lot of... He's got a lot more experience with it than I do, but I've enjoyed the series in the few episodes I have seen. Shit. This room is terrible. Okay, that worked out. Good thing I had arrows. Fucking shields. Fucking shields. No. I do not know enough Doctor Who to answer the question who my favorite Doctor is. However, I've seen mostly David Tennant and Matt Smith episodes. Come on, fucker, give me apple! There we go. Bum 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 bum. I mean, look how cheap that is. I love it. I love it. Unfortunately, I don't stay big for long. I realize what I just said as I said it, but yeah, you don't stay big for long because enemies here are devils. Yeah, I think we will continue to shroom. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. That is the wrong. I didn't want that. That was a bad one. Because I had fucking full health. This night would have gone down so easy. You're good. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. avoid the holes. Girl, that's a booty hole. Critical hit. Okay, I know what I'm gonna have to do in this room at some point very soon. Let me just check the map. I could go. I don't have. I don't think I have the proper keys, but I'm gonna go up. Oh, I can't go up. Okay, never mind then. That solves that. Forgot that I had the dash. I had a weird experience the other night where I went from hating AC/DC to loving AC/DC in the same night. We're like 10 minutes apart. I watched some footage of Axl covering for AC/DC, because Axl Rose is now the singer, to replace Brian Johnson, whose hearing kind of went. His doctor was like, yeah, no more touring, dude. And Axl, I thought he did a great job, but I was like, oh man, like fucking AC/DC. I was listening to some of the music and it was just like, I was like, how did they get this popular? And it was pretty much, the band is now pretty much just Angus. You know, Malcolm isn't around, Phil Rudd's not in the band, Brian is no longer in the band, Bon Scott's dead. It's like, pretty much just Angus's band. Angus is AC/DC. And I watched a few clips of the Angus and Axl stuff, and I wasn't crazy about it, and it kind of made me just reflect upon AC/DC poorly as a whole. I was like, they're just writing celebrations of rock. Like, any old assholes could write a song about rock and roll. And, I don't know, I was getting aggravated. I was getting aggravated at AC/DC for no reason. And then, I watched a 20-minute live version of Let There Be Rock from like 2003, and it was amazing. And I went from like hating the band, like I remember there was a part where Malcolm, who is the, you know, Angus's brother, Malcolm was playing rhythm guitar, and he was just playing, like there's a part where a solo could have been happening, right? Angus left the stage. So now it's just the rhythm section, and no one's doing anything interesting. They're just playing rhythm. Even during the solo section, they didn't need to. They just wanted to just play. And I saw like Malcolm having like a conniption on stage, and looking like he was about to die, and like die of joy, by the way. And the song was so simple and just powerful and fun, and they looked like they were having a good time. Then Brian Johnson is carrying Angus on his back as they go onto the stage while Angus is doing a solo, and I was just like, this band was amazing. Even if they were so like incredibly simple, that was part of the magic of the songs. It was just a weird experience. I was just like so angry at the band, and then by the end of the night I was like, yeah, all right, no, they're great. I love AC/DC. It's never happened to me before. Why am I telling you this? Because I'm walking around a dungeon aimlessly with nothing else to tell you. So, there's my story. I can tell you more about the people at the mall the other day, on Labor Day. that were walking around with greasy hands eating cheeseburgers and leading diseased children into other strangers' crotches. But that's not it. I don't think that one's quite as good. I'm beginning to think that the mall is just like just a place that people go to look depressed. I don't see a whole lot of people like looking happy when they're at a mall. I just see a lot of depressed faces. Sometimes, you know, like a few like teenagers will be laughing and japing, but it just, yeah, I was just looking at people sitting down, I guess waiting for their family to shop, and like some of them looked like they were dead. I was like, oh man, how brutal would that be if it's like a death mall? Like you go to the mall and you just die. And then that was as far as that idea had went. I thought maybe it would be like a rock opera or a metal opera of some sort, but then the idea was abandoned immediately. So, unfortunate. So much potential. Someone in chat said, with Amazon being a thing, why would anyone go to a mall? I felt the same way. I couldn't believe the amount of parking. When I was eating lunch, I spoke to a lady who said that, like, she was, you know, talking about how crazy the mall was. She said that at that very mall, someone had pulled out a gun on one of her family members over a parking spot on a holiday. Now, I guess Labor Day had sales. That's why they would go to there. Because there's still people that aren't shopping exclusively on the internet. And I'm gonna assume that there is some kind of, you know, everyone's off work, there's some sales going on, it's a chance to browse around. It's the comfort, it's a comfort food. Shopping is a comfort thing. You might not need a goddamn thing, but, you know, when you have choices. Got it. But, you know, people do that to just feel some kind of, like, something. Like, I spent all this time working. I used to do it. It's like, well, you know, I'm saving all my money, and you just feel like, well, what the hell's the point? So you just go shopping and kind of start to feel like your existence is slightly validated because, you know, you're actually working for something tangible instead of just an increased number in your bank account. All right, this is getting a little existential, so I'm gonna scale it back a little bit, but I will say that the mall experience is why people go to a mall. I think it's about, you know, going with the friends, walking around stores, going to the food court, and that's about it, really. So it's not much of an experience, in my opinion. But the worst part of it was the parking. It was an absolute, like, I saw so many near accidents, and I'm a very, very, very careful driver. But, I mean, these are people that are, like, maniacs for a deal. They can get a deal, they will run you over, they will crash into your car. It was nuts. It really, really was nuts. And it took me about, I think, 15, 20 minutes to find a spot. And like I said, someone stole a spot from me by having their girlfriend tell the people that were leaving that they wanted that spot, and the people agreed. They're like, you know what? Yeah, it's your spot now. I was like, but I was here first. And I figured, you know what? It's not worth it. I'll find another one, and I did. But it was, yeah, I mean, I don't know, I just wanted to buy some goddamn clothes. I couldn't even find anything I liked. This is just a waste of a trip, really. Just got a story out of it, I suppose. It was, you know, it was good to get out of the house. Oh! Ah, this sucks. I'm almost dead. I don't have the fire. I need magic and health, like, really bad, and neither are happening right now. Okay, health. I'm gonna try to farm some magic if possible. Alright. Okay, we're still going. I'm gonna do a little farming now, guys. I ate at, someone asked if I ate it at the food court. I ate at Johnny Rockets, because it was the only place that had a seat available. And, I like to, you know, I just sat and ordered. I like to, do shit like that from time to time. But the thing about it was, it wasn't really that good, and service took a while. That's how I was talking to that lady, because she was just complaining about the service. I'm more forgiving about the service industry. I'm not one to make a, she said it took 45 minutes to get her burger, and then she complained that she wanted a discount, and then the manager checked in the computer and was like, you know, ma'am, I know it feels like 45 minutes, it was actually just 20. But it's, you know, I understand it's a long wait, but 20 is about the average time it takes. We're very busy today. And she was like, alright, alright. Wow, I took a hit from one of these things. And do you see how much health it took away? It took away health and magic. The people next to her pulled the same trick. They were like, yeah, it took 45 minutes, my food's still not here. And the manager said the same thing, and he did not give a discount. I mean, the customer is always right to a certain extent. I mean, even the food court was, like, fucking disgusting. I'm just gonna order my I'm just gonna order my clothes from the internet from now on. No more shopping experiences. For clothes I don't even really wear, too, like, just uncharacteristic Vinny clothes. It's like, yep, I wouldn't wear this, I wouldn't wear this, maybe I would wear that. GameStop, I couldn't even, like, browse GameStop. GameStop was a fucking mess. Again, just people online looking like they were about to meet the executioner. Like someone's head was about to be lobbed off. Oh god, I know this is boring. I'm sorry, guys. I see, now it's gonna go a lot quicker. Just need one more magic. I actually have to go up and down the steps if I want to do this. I really just need one green apple. That would be amazing. Okay. Here we go. Should be enough. Yep. I'm actually shocked I didn't die earlier. But we're good. it's Lee. Found a treasure box and then I got locked inside, but I found this in it. Oh, okay. Thanks, Lee. Boss time. Man. Oh, got a little bit of magic. Not too much though. This, if I could just keep the sword this big, that boss fight would be very good. Oh fuck. Alright, so there's this. I need to hit a switch. Shit. Oh man, this sucks. Alright, so I need to find a switch now. I don't want to lose this. This is not the switch I want. It's gonna change things. I'm gonna try the other room. I'll just be so happy when this music is over. It keeps like hyping me up for nothing. I keep getting let down every time the crescendo kind of gets to an end point. Just like, what's happening? And then nothing happens. Switch? Maybe there's a switch here? No, there is a treasure chest, however. Oh man, I really have to go all the way around again? This level is japes. Maybe down here there's a switch. They go down so easy with this sword, holy shit. Yeah, there's a switch here, but I can't get to it. Fucking hell. Okay. Alright, maybe this way? Even though I was just up here, there's gotta be a switch somewhere nearby. And I can't get that one, fuck! Ha! Goodbye, sword. These motherfuckers. I can't believe that. They take me down to 1 health, and they take all my magic away when I touch them. Worst enemy in the game, by far. It has to be down this. This is the way they want me to go. I really would like to not die because then I'll lose my train of thought and where I am and shit. And that would suck. This is what I should have done earlier. But I didn't realize. Thought it was gonna be easier from a different angle. This is as easy as it gets, I guess. Yeah, this is a lot less complicated than I thought it would be, actually. Alright, now I just need magic. So, we got more grinding ahead of us now. Well, actually, wait a minute. Do I have enough to use this? Yeah, it only needs 1 for this. So that'll turn into 3. That'll be enough. Never mind. Can't get it. Get it. Got it. I need 4. Jape dungeon. All right, boss time. Okay, now we're good. Everything else that preceded this can eat a dick. It's all poppycock now. Actually, there was that clue. I didn't get the item of the dungeon. Alright, we got a warp. That's cool. Now I have to look for the goddamn item. So it's in the basement. The japement. We have to... Yes! Yes, this music! Yes! I hate when it throws the things at me, the sticky thing. The white sticky thing that it throws at me, I don't like that. It's like an eye. It's got one eye in the center. And it spits. Okay, we're gonna go down to the basement. Hopefully I have the key required, which I think I do. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm almost positive I have what I need for this part. Ugh. Why is it so difficult to get the goddamn item in this level? almost positive. It reminds me of another thing that happened recently. Nothing to worry about, and then dead. I mean, I see a room that looks very, very conspicuous. I understand if it's a little late. Also, school has started now, too, for a lot of people, so I'm probably keeping people up even later than they need to be, especially now. But, yeah. Like I said, you can just watch on the Vinesauce channel or whatever. I would rather people not be, like, losing sleep because they're watching me get confused at a dungeon. Thought the boss was gonna be... Just fight the boss, they said. Just kill the boss. It's gonna be fine. It was not fine. You know what else is not fine? I can't do the thing. I can't even get to that basement area. Alright. So we continue looking for a key now. A compass would have been kind of a nice addition, but that's one thing from Zelda that was not, in fact, put in this game. You have a map, but no compass to tell you where items are. Worst enemies. Not that they're even that hard, they're just so annoying. They just take up so much. They just take up so much time to fucking use the reflection. And it adds up. I mean, it's like, sure, it's only like 3 seconds of animation, but you have to select it, then you have to wait for them to attack you. I ain't got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. That's an old meme. Old-ish. Remember that? It's useful. Prevent me from moving in that direction. Why am I allowed to move this? What is this accomplishing? kind of hate this dungeon. I was going the wrong way too. Okay, now I'm going the right way. I just need to get into the basement and maybe... I don't know if I can access... I don't know why I didn't get there before, but let's see. For some reason, I was unable to get here before. I know why, because the fucking switch... This is where the goddamn green key is gonna be, isn't it? Okay, my favorite enemies are in this room, so let's take care of them first. Let's press the button so that we can press the buttons. Fuck you. What an annoying asshole. Anyway, yeah, so now I remember where the, I think I remember where the statues are supposed to go. So there's two up top, and then I think these two. I always do this. It's, it's not that. It's the opposites. Got the flame wand. Okay. So this is where the item is. So then what the hell is in that green door? So there's just a door and two rooms that I can't access. Okay, well, I don't really care. I think it's fine. I have the item, I have the boss key, so I'm happy. What I don't have is full health, however. And I would love to cheap out the boss so much. I always forget to save. I mean, the game luckily only crashed that one time, but it's a scary prospect that I could lose my progress at any second. I have a little bit of farming ahead because I accidentally touched one of these motherfuckers. Just a little bit of farming for full health. Just gonna get a little bit of farmings down. Okay, so Fire Wand does not do more damage than the sword. What a surprise. To negate progress. All progress negated. Try again. Just a few more apples. Yeah, I'm gonna start buying potions now. Because I have decent weaponry. So I guess I can I can spend my money a little bit more. I'm just gonna hope that these pots have apples in them. I'm not doing any more farming. I'm ready. I like this game a lot, but I am so done by the time I get to the end of a dungeon. And I just need that 1/2 of an apple. Of course, these enemies don't drop apples. I'm just gonna get them down here. Come on. All right. Okay, watch me lose this HP in 3.2 seconds. It's gonna happen. Pine Shroom versus Ridley! It is the exact dragon from Zelda 1. Except it only has one head instead of 3. So, funny story, I can't use the fire rod in this boss fight. So, the item of the dungeon that I'm in, I can't use. Wow. Clutch? No. I need a miracle. I need a miracle. How much damage do you take, son? And this sword is not a fucking weak sword. Could you imagine if I was using a fish to try to kill this guy? I got like, I got cornered in a cool spot there. Yeah, I got sent to a super cool spot where I could not escape. Like, I get it, they don't want the bosses to be piss easy, so there's like a, you know, a little bit of invincibility frames, but there's also this crazy thing where you need a decent sword because the amount of damage that these fuckers absorb is crazy. Huh! I wasn't even close to it. I wasn't near it, I wasn't in the zone! I was not in the bone zone that time. Also, you would think the boots would be good for this, right? They're not, because there's a delay. And then you crash into the wall, and then it brings you back. Ah, yes! Yes. No, the boots are not good for this at all because you just crash and it puts you into the shockwave. There's an Oasis song I should be playing right now called, it's called Live Forever. And that's all I'm thinking of when I fight these bosses in this game. Someone said to attack the head only, so I'm gonna try this strategy. Oh, he still comes at me. Head, body, doesn't matter. He doesn't discriminate. There's no discrimination here. My shield does not block that fire. And basically one more hit and I'm dead. No. Yeah. It seems like you get a little bit more of a chance to escape when you hit the head only. Like, dude, give me a fucking chance! And I have the ring, I have the magic ring. Could you imagine if I didn't have the magic ring? My thumbs hurt. This is the first time in a long time my thumbs have hurt after and during playing a video game. Man, if I could just keep this sword big like this, that would be great. Going for the cheap out. Going for the cheap out, guys. But that wasn't near me. Give me a fucking chance to attack you. This is why you should bring potions to dungeons, kids. Every time he looks like he's gonna die, and then he just unleashes a new salvo of delicious fire. Right, that time, just ignored the damage altogether. Yeah, motherfucker, yeah! Does not. How many hits does it take to get to the center of a dragon cock? It lives forever. It just lives forever. Not a fan this boss's HP. And now, like, what the fuck would I be doing right now if I didn't have that ring and one of the best swords in the game? What if I was still using the starting sword? Like I said, you know, sometimes you hit its head, it doesn't attack. Sometimes you hit its head, it does attack. It's really hard to know what sets this boss into fucking rage mode. See? That time I just hit its head. It's just more of a test of your patience than it is anything else, really. So, like, that was not the right time to attempt an attack. There you go, now it does the thing. Okay. Feels good, that fire. Alright. Try again. His head goes over the sword sometimes. So that's why that's happening. Like, I know I'm not very good at video games. I know I die a lot in video games. But this is just absurd how much health this fucking thing has. There goes that. There goes that. This attempt has been sullied. You can kind of block that. Maybe I could just cheap him out with the shield. See? I'm able to just cheap out. I can just block the thing. Sometimes you block it, sometimes you don't. Yeah, sometimes you block it, sometimes you don't. It's like it's a crapshoot. But now I'm somehow blocking it just fine. I was holding my shield! I was holding my shield! There's a fire shield outside this temple. Fuck, dude. Why now? Just kill me. Ha 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 ha! What a frustrating fucking boss that is. Got Fire Ruby. Well, I can't really do a whole lot with the Fire Ruby. I would need to get this thing forged, I would imagine. So I'm not even gonna bother with that. Go to Jim's shack. Yeah, I'm not going all the way to Jim's shack, because then it would take me like another fucking 10 minutes to get here. Yes, we are manic already. Thank you for noting that and my jeans earlier too. It's good.
Is good.
Block that. What's this? What? Why is he? What's he? Whoa! Signs you watch the stream too much. Predicting my behavior before it happens. To be fair, I'm not all that unpredictable. And for the record, I do have multiple pairs of jeans. I swear. I just happen to buy the same style. Oh, I was facing the wrong way. Alright, well, time to resort to cheap out strategy. Oh! I've lost my patience. I have no patience for this boss. Boomerang to stun its head. Alright, try one more time. And then I'm going to, then I'm gonna throw my PlayStation 3 out the fucking window. But yeah, one more time sounds about right. Let's try this. Oh, look at that. Is that an extra weak point? Is that its heart? Because if so, then yeah, I'll just keep doing this. I can't tell if that's a weak point or just a design. It doesn't seem like I'm doing a whole lot of extra damage. Okay, but why is it doing this thing? This was not happening until I left the temple. Does it know? Does it know that I'm fucking salty? And then that happens again? Oh, come on. Oh, there goes that. It's going so well, too. I don't know, that looks like it's hurting it more. Fucking homie, don't play that shit. Oh, fucking why? Why? Give me a second here, please. Wish it would just set the damn bomb off. I'm gonna have Vappy just edit all of this, the preceding stuff out, and it's just gonna be me completing this boss fight, and that's it. Yeah, the bombs thing is garbage. 4:27 a.m. That's cool. I can't just not beat this guy. Like, I have to do this. This is gonna be it. But, I mean, it was just... This is a long road to get here, but I'm so happy that I was able to finally do this. I mean... Vappy totally didn't cut out anything. Also, again, this is like, was this dude really? I don't recall this dude flying like this. Like, it was just short little hops and not massive, like, stay in the air and lock on to targets. Okay, it was my fault. Got greedy. Here we go again. Now it's happening much more frequently. Even the shield couldn't block that one. Okay, here we go. But why? Why is this happening so often? Okay, facing the wrong way. I'm really so sick of this fucking dragon. And this move is going on again. Okay, we're gonna do this move again. Do this move forever. Haha! Yep, do it again, do it again. Do it again. I know, like, I'm doing the boomerang thing. Seems to be making him do this, but it also seems to be doing more damage. He's dead. So yeah, the boomerang thing does do more damage. Well, I called it. This was it. So. First try. Holy fuck. Got the red orb. Honestly, I would rather be avoiding that fucking move than the fireball move. You're unstoppable. Yeah, I know. I mean, I didn't die on that boss 7 times, you're right. Maybe even more than 7, I don't know. Slaying a dragon is a feat of legendary strength, Master. You have made rapid progress. Okay, forget the words. Speechless, I'm nearly. Yoda, I am. Grab the sage and go to Yoden. Oh, Mega Thrust. So I don't know why someone in chat just said Mega Thrust, but yes. Yes, 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 Mega Thrust. Alright, so there you go. It's over. Game over. I'm done. Never again. Until next time. Okay. This game kept me up a little bit later than I wanted to be up, but we'll check the art. 9 times I died, okay. So, here we go. Check the art, and then I'll go. So, I guess before I start the art, just thank you for joining and watching. If you are, of course, interested in more streamers after me, or like now, you can just go to vinesauce.com, or you can go to twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce, and you find all the streamers there. Right now, I think Dyer's live, maybe? And also, Jeff, one of my mods, Vigibum, he's live too. So, yeah. And yeah, Dyer's live. So, anyway, just another quick word is, anytime I want you guys to kind of realize, like, I get some of the salt happens during Zelda 2 game like this, and even just not salt in general, but just, you know, anything. You know, if the stream is great and you're enjoying it and you like watching me get salty or whatever the context may be, then that's good, and I'm happy that that's the case. And of course, as I've said in the past, I always appreciate the viewership. It's because of you guys that I'm where I am today and very happy at where I am. That said, if the stream doesn't bring you enjoyment, or if a particular night is bumming you out, or if I'm bumming you out from, you know, saltiness or whatever the reason, or just because of any reason, you're not obligated to stay and watch. Remember that. You can always go to another streamer, and I won't get offended, of course. So just remember, I'm you know, it's not a job to watch the stream. It's because it brings you some level of enjoyment, and if that stops happening, then I wouldn't want you to feel obligated to stay here. So that's the most important thing I guess I could say about that.